Flagpole, 3 o'clock. Be there.
Mom, can you pick me up? I'm scared.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 high school fights in movies. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the best movie fight scenes set in high schools, based on their intensity, iconic status, and all-around rough-and-tumble nature. We'll only be considering scenes that were set in a high school, not just film fights between teenagers of high school age. Also, a spoiler alert is now in effect. Number 10. Martin Blanc vs. Felix LaPoubelle, Grosse Point Blank. When a cynical hitman returns to his hometown for a high school reunion, he tries to reconnect with people and places from his past.
And who might you be?
It is I, Sidney Feldman.
Oh, been overseas?
A life of murder for hire is pretty hard to shake though. At the reunion, Martin Blanc explores the halls, and between the lockers is set upon by a rival hitman. The fight is fast and furious, the two contract killers both showing off their martial arts prowess. Hopefully, the school has never seen a rumble this serious before. Fortunately, Blanc is prepared for class and can finish the impromptu assignment. Remember kids, always bring a pen. Number 9. Jack Bronson vs. Travis, The Warrior's Gate.
I gave you the option. You gave me the option.
Jack Bronson has it kind of rough. As if it isn't bad enough that he and his mom might lose their house, he's also got bullies to deal with between part-time jobs and school. Fortunately, after coming into possession of a magical artifact, he becomes a fighting expert in real life as well as video games. After surviving a magical quest in the United Kingdom, he returns home and is once more confronted by his bully Travis. This time, he's ready. In no time at all, he puts Travis to the ground. Short and sweet though the scene may be, there's nothing quite like seeing a jerk put in his place, and the little guy coming out on top.
Don't touch me! Had enough.
Number 8. Lee and Noah Flynn vs. Tuppen, The Kissing Booth.
9th grade skirt and 11th grade body. Perfect.
When Elle Evans returns to school accidentally wearing a too short skirt, she gets more than a few looks. One kid, Tuppen, decides to take it upon himself to be that guy and grab her butt. Elle is horrified, and Lee Flynn, her best friend, is justifiably outraged.
How about I relax your face?
Lee, it's fine, I got this.
I did not think that through.
Vying hard for douche of the year on day 1 of school, Tuppen just smirks, setting Lee off. Raring to fight but outsized, Lee is backed up by older brother Noah, who jumps into the fray and proceeds to loosen some of Tuppen's teeth. Swift comeuppance is always so satisfying.
Me?
Now! Everyone, homeroom! Now!
Douchebag.
Number 7. Kevin Jones vs. Chiron Harris, Moonlight. This is one high school fight scene on our list that's devastating rather than satisfying. Chiron has it hard enough trying to support his drug-addicted mother and avoiding bullies. The situation worsens when his main bully, Revell, forces Chiron's friend Kevin to fight Chiron in order to prove himself. Kevin's betrayal carries an extra sting, since the two became physically intimate the night before. It's heartbreaking to watch Chiron take punch after punch, refusing to fight back as Kevin urges him to stay down.
Stay down.
Chiron does get his revenge against Revell, but at a high cost, getting sent to juvenile hall. Number 6. Will Stronghold vs. Royal Pain, Sky High.
I only regret that this may be the finest supervillain speech ever given. And you don't even know what I'm saying.
Will Stronghold's first fight against War and Peace is certainly memorable, helping to establish both characters. But it's Will's final showdown with the truly villainous Royal Pain that we had to go with here. After it's revealed that Gwen is the real Royal Pain, the two superpowered teens duke it out, Royal with her tech suit and Will with his super strength. Fun and exciting, flashing back and forth between the main conflict and the separate fights of his friends. The showdown unlocks a final surprise, both for Will and the audience.
Royal Pain wasn't my mother. Royal Pain is me!
Oh my god.
Why can't this have been our school? Number 5, Ron Strickland versus Andy Campbell, Fist Fight. The nice thing about growing up is being able to put all your childish feuds behind you, getting older, wiser, and more mature. Unless you're these guys. After running afoul of the ill-tempered and unhinged Ron Strickland, Andy Campbell is challenged to an old-school after-school fight. After Campbell's desperate attempts to avoid the fight all fail, and because there are zero responsible authorities in this universe apparently, they finally throw down in a big way, with the whole school egging them on.
See? Let that be a lesson to you. Actions have consequences.
There's something endlessly entertaining about seeing teachers brawling like there's no tomorrow. Pass the popcorn. Number 4, Patrick versus Brad, the perks of being a wallflower.
Oops. Sorry, nothing.
In this emotional coming-of-age story, Charlie makes friends with Sam and her stepbrother Patrick. At a party, he discovers that Patrick is in a secret relationship with Brad,
Oh. Charlie.
a popular athlete with a sadly homophobic and abusive father. Caught by his dad, but not ready to come out at school, Brad turns on Patrick in front of his friends.
You gonna do anything?
What are you talking about?
Talking about your pet ape just tripped me. You can say something?
While Patrick lands the first blow, it's not long before Brad's jock buddies are ganging up. The escalation and emotional climax of Charlie's intervention make this a scene that sticks with you long after the final hit. Number 3, School Brawl, Mean Girls. Katie Heron just wanted friends. After moving from Africa to Illinois, she befriends a couple of misfits before infiltrating the Plastics, a clique of popular girls.
I'll never tell Regina what you said. It'll be our little secret.
After Katie takes Queen Bee Regina George's place, Regina decides that if she's going down, so is the whole hive. She releases all the details of their notorious burn book, a scrapbook of rumors, half-truths, and ugly lies, resulting in a school-wide brawl.
Oh my god, that was one time!
The scene is wild, hilarious, and chaotic, as the junior girls revert to jungle madness the moment their secrets are exposed and friendships tested. Number 2, Jerry Mitchell versus Buddy Revell, 3 o'clock high.
We're gonna have a fight today after school. 3 o'clock in the parking lot. You try and run, I'm gonna track you down.
After an unintentionally awkward encounter with a new and highly volatile student goes wrong, meek Jerry Mitchell is challenged to a fight after school. He does everything he can to get out of the fight, planting a switchblade, flirting with a teacher, even just running away. At last, in the parking lot, he faces off against the incensed Buddy. The lead up here is intense, only growing as others try to stop the fight. When Buddy finally pulls out a set of brass knuckles, the tension is palpable. Having avoided conflict all day, Jerry finally realizes that sometimes the only thing to do with a bully is to stand up to him. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1, Peter Parker versus Flash Thompson, Spider-Man. Before he was a member of the Avengers, taking on intergalactic menaces, he was just a nerdy kid learning about power and responsibility. With the help of his newfound spidey senses, Peter is able to dodge and outmaneuver hothead Flash Thompson.
Think you're pretty funny, don't you, freak?
This iconic scene perfectly balances the idea of who Peter was with who he's about to become, as he surprises everyone, himself included, with superhuman speed, agility, and strength. They tried to recapture the magic in the 2012 reboot, but like Flash's punches, it just didn't land in the same way. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.